Hello, my name is Caitlin Cornwell, and today I will be playing Team Zombie Suit's game, which according to the file name here is called Zom Suit. Let's open it, shall we? Digital drifters. Oh, that's okay. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna turn it down. Okay, good thing that this works. I'm just gonna turn everything down real quick, so sorry, but I'm not sure if there's supposed to be anything here or not, but it's very blank. Like, I feel like there's supposed to be something here, but it just didn't. Had to play. Left click to shoot spell, right click to release shockwave, press E to fire ice bolt, not fully functional. Okay, good to know. L shift for speed boost, tab to exit out of the placement menu, escape to pause the game, WASD to move, space to jump. Currently, the towers that can be placed are not functional. To make up for this, the placement HUD will only be up until the timer reaches 50 to allow the player to experience the more functional parts of the game. So, already the controls are reasonable. I don't feel like I have to reach across my keyboard just to be able to play. Credits. Shout out to all these amazing people for making this. I will try out the toy box first. None. 50 speed boost. This. Okay, nice. Whoa, what just. So is this a tower builder? I'm just placing things down randomly, to be honest. Yes, I'm just your too. I'm sorry, but the print string I saw, it was so much fun. Is there a way to pause this? Is there a way to get out of here? I'm just gonna add more things. Okay. Charmed. So, I'm not sure if it's because of the way I placed them or not, but I don't really know exactly what they're supposed to do. Maybe that's just me or just placing them. Also, these are multiplying. I'm not used to playing tower defense games. It'd be nice if I know how to get out of here. I'm just gonna. I'm assuming that there's no pop menu that has been made yet. So, yeah, I'm just gonna reopen that. Digital drifters. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, now for the MVP level. I do not know where they. Huh. That's unintended. Okay, so not sure how I feel about like the player one. I didn't want to place the tower. I want to give criticism, but the problem is there's so much going on at once. It doesn't help that the counter is like happening way too fast. Like, I don't play tower defense games much, but I feel like you should be more forgiving on the timer. And also, I don't know if I can rotate or not, but it's just very hard to place it. Also, oh, there is a pause menu, just not in the toy box for some reason. Okay. I wish I could rotate because it's very hard to place things behind the statue. Like, I was trying to do that earlier, and then it ended up on Novice Tower, ended up on the statue. I'm assuming that that was the thing I had to protect. Speed boost. Sure. Very hard to jump over this railing. Oh, I see some enemies are stuck in the door there. Also, are these towers doing anything? Like, I feel like so far, I'm the only one that's doing damage. That might just be a me thing, though, but... And maybe it's because I placed them a bit too far, but... Don't get me wrong, the free roam thing is like... Yeah, like... If I select something, and I'm unable to like, place it, the game telling me I'm too broke for that, I can't exit out of it. I'm basically stuck to not place anything. Also, like, these enemies are multiplying way too quickly and for my personal taste. Oh god, Rory! So... Maybe I have to put them, like, very close. Yeah, like, see? I can't exit out of it to my knowledge. I'm basically stuck with the consequences of my own actions. And I can't even tell if those towers do anything. Like, so far it's just me doing the majority of the damage. Like, even if I place a tower, like, right at the door, it doesn't seem that they're taking damage. It's basically mostly done by me. I want to consider that as a bug, personally. Die, orbs, die. How much must I teach you this lesson, you orbs? So, yeah, like, you could have a bunch of towers, be it, like, just right at the door, but, like, they don't do anything. It's mostly me. I can stalk. Oh my god. Look how many there are. Is there like a certain amount of turns I must keep going for? Also, I see those things get stuck on the statue in the center. That's another bug. Wait. I'm curious, since it seems that they get stuck on things, which is another bug I feel like the team should look into. Does that mean that if I place towers at, like, right next to the door, they won't move at all? Okay, it's harder for me to do it at the back door one, but I must do it for science. And it does, well, it kind of worked. A couple got stuck, but not all of them. Oh well, it was worth trying. I'm not sure if there's a way to see how many turns are left. Maybe it's just me not being able to see anything, but well, not me paying attention. I've just been mindlessly placing down towers which may or may not do anything, because there isn't anything visual to dictate, hey, your tower attacked the enemy. Oh my god! I didn't even notice the crowd of towers just there. No. Is there another one that's hiding? I don't see anyone. Did someone get stuck somewhere and I don't see them? Or is this the end of the game? I'm assuming that this is the end of the game, judging from how nothing's happening. There's no enemy spawning. I don't see any enemies. Not behind here. I'm assuming that's the end of the game, so I'm just gonna turn down the. So, what are my overall thoughts on this? Well, firstly, I like the idea of having free roam tower placement. Like, personally, I don't play tower defense games much if at all, but I like the uniqueness of free roam tower placing. I think that's really neat and really stands out from all the other tower defense games. Was what I just experienced meant to be the win condition or the end of the level? Because nothing was happening. There was no enemy spawning, and I didn't see any. So I'm assuming that either A, that's meant to be the end of the game, or B, yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, it might be another bug. Which, speaking of bugs, there are a couple things that I feel like are worth looking into. Firstly, whether or not the towers work or not. Like, I didn't see any visual indicators indicating like what the towers are supposed to, if the towers are even taking damage or not. It doesn't help that that the descriptions are there, so I don't even know what each of the towers do. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to interact with them to activate them or what. Also, the enemies constantly getting stuck. Like, they get stuck in the doors. They got stuck at that fountain in the middle there. That's another thing I feel I should look into, as well as maybe allowing us to turn the camera so we don't accidentally place the tower on top of the fountain. I'm just gonna call it a fountain. I don't know what it is, but yeah. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, that bug where if you choose something that you can't afford and that you're stuck on it, please make a way for the player to exit out of their option, even whether or not they have enough money for it or not, because that basically just forces you to be stuck, not being able to place any towers during that turn. Like, that is not good. So, but overall, this game wasn't actually that bad, and I quite enjoyed it otherwise. But yeah, I hope you take these considerations in mind when you're working on this project in the next sprint. And thank you for watching my video.